Oh, God.
Nasty, but inevitable. Everyone is going to die, even if we like to pretend otherwise. You could die tonight, in your sleep. Why doesn't that terrify you? How would you like to die? No, wait, let me guess. You'd want to die surrounded by family. It's academic, really, as we're only truly conscious of death when it happens to others. Yet to my age, you'll have seen plenty of people die. There 1 minute, then gone. Okay, game time. There are 7 pictures of people on the table. Your job is to tell me who is dead and who is merely sleeping. Divide them up. Left, dead. Right, sleeping.
So before we get to this little game here, a note about something he said there. When he assumed how we wanted to die, he can actually say various things there, and that's kind of an indicator as to how your psych profile is doing. So apparently on mine he's got the idea that family is the most important thing to me. So, let's organize some people here. We have this guy kinda slumped over in his chair. He looks pretty out of it, but I'm gonna go with sleeping because, well, I've fallen asleep that way before. People that watched Pink's live stream of Donkey Kong Country Returns can verify that. This one just kinda looks like Grandpa passed out after a good Thanksgiving meal watching TV. I'll say he's sleeping. This guy, he just looks like he's having kind of a restful night. So, we'll say sleeping. The art style on that one kind of makes me think of that game Neverending Nightmares. I've never actually played it, I've just seen LPs of it. But something about the style there makes me think of that. But she too kind of looks just sleeping to me. This one also looks like just peaceful rest. Something about this one, though, just the positioning, kind of makes me think of, I don't know, I get kind of a film noir murder scene vibe from this one. So we're gonna go with this one's dead. Same for this one, really. Just something about all the shading on this one. It looks very sinister to me. So we're gonna go with this one's dead, too. So we'll go with 2 dead, 5 sleeping.
Done? It's just an exercise. There's no right answer. Actually, they were all dead. Okay, let's get back to it.
Basically, Dr. K is screwing with us there. If you have more pictures over on the dead side than the sleeping side, then he'll tell you they were all sleeping. If you have them all on one side or the other, then he says he knew you were going to figure it was a trick question. I don't know that I like his methods.
Dahlia.
Who's Dahlia?
A girl. The car went into the river. She drowned.
Another crash? This is a different girl?
You must have seen the bridge. We went right off the side.
Harry, the bridge has been closed since the storm started. You swam. You could have died of hypothermia.
My clothes.
You were soaked to the skin. I grabbed what I could find here. We need to talk. When I was at the station, I pulled the file on Harry Mason.
Well, we didn't hit normalcy for long, and now we have to escape in a wheelchair. You have to move both the Wiimote and the nunchuck forward bit to wheel your way through. Thankfully, you're not being chased at this point. Also, if you look at the back of the wheelchair we're in, we can see that we're in Alchemilla Hospital. There's a good familiar name. It doesn't really matter how fast or slow you do this part. I just like to kind of do it fast so I can actually get back to running and have some control. Well, that seemed painful. But with that, we are now officially in a chase segment, so let's get going. Thankfully, this one isn't too terribly bad. First things first, run for the trains. Go around the far side. Go over here to where the flare is. Make sure and pick that up, because yes. And you can go ahead and light it if you want. This chase segment really isn't too terribly long. Go all the way through the train cars as far as you can. Once you get out here, you'll see some train cars that you can duck under. So go ahead and do that. And then jump up here. Once you're up here, hang a right. And then go through here. At this point, it's largely a one-way path for a bit, so just keep following where the doors are. Now, once you start seeing fences that you can vault over, pay attention. You want to go over 2 fences. Get off, get off. Once you've gone over the second fence, you'll see double doors right in front of you. Ignore them. Instead, hang a right. Get off. So yeah, hang a right here, and go through these doors up these stairs. Going through the doors we saw earlier, that just loops you back, so avoid those. And we get a message from Dahlia. Oh man, I feel awful. What did we do last night? Where'd I leave Christine's SUV? So, Dahlia's apparently okay? And we're in another of those frozen over puzzle rooms. And we have another echo message.
Yeah, they say she'll be okay. She's in good spirits. She liked the chocolates and the bear. Though she says she'd rather see you. Yeah, I know.
Tell Mom about the song.
Right, the song. Yeah, I got the radio to play her song. She loved that. And now she's going to go to sleep. Visiting's almost up and she needs a rest. You'll be in tomorrow? Okay.
Alright, so from what we gather, we need to play her a song on the radio.
Final digit. Tune you want from our top 10 list. Keep listening. Alchemilla. Healing through music. Alchemilla Radio. You're listening to Alchemilla Radio. It's kind of quiet tonight. If you want to hear a tune, just call 555-881. And for the final digit, use the number of the tune you want from our top 10 list. Keep listening. Alchemilla. Healing through music.
So we need to call 555-881, but we need one more digit. And for that, we come over here to this list of songs. They're top 10. So we have various songs here. 1 for Night Driving, 2 for What Did She Say, 3 for My Magic Guitar, 4 for Daddy's Girl, 5 for Crying Tonight, 6, My Love for You, 7, Rockin' Rabbit, 8, Up All Night, 9, Never Again, and 10, Happy Returns. The best, Alchemilla Radio. So from the situation we're dealing with here, the dad seems to be doing everything he can to please his daughter. So the most fitting song seems to be Daddy's Girl. So, let's call that in.
Alchemilla Radio. It's kinda quiet tonight.
And that would be number 4.
Just call 555-881, and for the final digit, use the number of the tune you want from our top 10 list. Keep listening.
Thanks for calling Alchemilla Radio. Your request has been selected for broadcast. Get well soon.
You're listening to Alchemilla Radio. It's kinda quiet tonight. If you want to hear a tune, just call.
So now we just have to wait for the radio to loop around again and play our request.
As requested, here's a popular tune, Daddy's Girl.
And we get another message.
She's fine. She's going to be fine. I want to go visit, but he's doing a good enough job. Spoiling her, as you'd expect. Don't want to cast a cloud over it. No use getting her hopes up, you know? I'm just so glad she's okay.
So with that, we're free to go. And just like that, everything's normal again. I don't know if you can actually call the other numbers there for more songs. I might try that on a later run just to see.